Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play the Spacebar on the Mysterious JG. I just tried to turn off the music in an effort to get the game to possibly be less crashy, and the game totally ignored my instructions in that respect. So let's just keep going. Last time we were trying to get this guy to play his part in the plot, but the game crashed. So let's pick up right where we left off.
I don't think you've got a stash. I think I've got it.
If you got it, show it to me.
Fuse.
I don't think that'll be too good for my continued good health.
If you had it, you'd know my locker combination.
That's right. It's this.
And I double checked. In this particular playthrough, it's 9351.
Okay, I'd love to kill you right now, but that won't get me my stash back. Maybe we can cut some kind of deal.
Now that he's actually knows he owes us, let's show him the poison dart.
This is pretty nasty stuff. Syrup of anchovy. Kill you in half a tick.
Syrup of
I know
anchovy.
a recipe for an antidote. Perhaps we can make a deal. My stash for your antidote?
Sounds good to me. You can go ahead and sell enough drugs to be rich for the rest of your life. For all I care, we just gotta rescue Max.
Get yourself a veg fruit. Mega wave the fruit for this many ticklets.
35.
The poison will have a minor effect. You'll live this time.
Definitely not the kind of guy you'd want to push too far.
Yeah, got you. Roger that. Okay, so let's save our game. Come on, man, game, just freaking shut down with this loudness. Oh, perspective correction, I should have set to looks great. I don't know why I don't, but whatever. Save it on slot 2. Now we got 35 ticklets, as he said. Is how long I have to microwave a veg fruit for to become immune to poison. Did I even show you guys the kitchen yet in this play? I don't know if I did or not. But we'll have a couple things we need to do in there anyway. Thought the game had crashed again. One thing, we need to open the microwave. We need to pop in the veg fruit, which I got off screen because I figured you guys saw me get it in the last playthrough. You didn't need to see that again. Let's pop it in there, close the door, and now you guys are going to make me do it all fancy. 35 ticklets.
A+ for flavor, C- for consistency, and F for aftertaste.
Now, this is a location where we can... Well, once again, though, I feel like I should save the game. We can hide behind this spice rack, as it turns out. There are enough weird spices here to make a rock sneeze. Hiding behind it doesn't really do anything.
So, Foxia, any news? Are you going to be rich?
No word yet. The lottery drawing isn't until 2300. I sure hope I win.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thanks, I'll need it. I won't have enough nuggets for another lottery ticket for months.
Not sure what purpose that serves, but that's all that I was able to get by listening to them. This thing, really annoying, but I think you can just like stash it, take it with you. They don't seem to care. Never really noticed it in previous playthroughs, but we examine it. You can hit the history button.
Zelda, are you getting anything from the energy detector?
The only thing I'm getting is a migraine. Can't you do something about that infrared jamming that's going on?
Okay, so can't do anything with it right now. Although I feel like if you...
Well, it's certainly easier to stuff a rag into the alarm mechanism than to fix some unshielded appliances. I get a sneaking feeling that this kitchen isn't up to code.
Okay, so I guess what's going on with this thing is it's a Mr. Energy detector. It's some kind of security alarm, like the fire alarm when you shut off your fire alarm because it's making noises and bothering you. That's basically what's going on here. Now, as it turns out, we have keys that we can try. Or a key. Is this thing going to continue to make noise for the rest of the game? Since folks are constantly trying to smash these things, especially after one of those false alarms at 4 in the morning, they have to be pretty indestructible. Okay. We'll come back to this thing once we've gotten rid of the whole... we're just going to rig up the same solution they had, and we'll come back to that once we've gotten rid of the infrared jamming. But for right now, let's unlock this door with the key that we got after completing the ant guy's flashback. Now we can open the door. Now I should be able to enter.
Hey, get out of there, you! What do you think this is, self-service?
Key fits, but the lock won't turn. Bummer.
This is one that I probably would have picked up on eventually, but there's a tray of dirty glasses. I don't think you can do much with them.
The glasses are covered with alien saliva and worse. I sure hope this place has a good sterilizing dishwasher. There's enough tinfoil here to raise the albedo of a good-sized asteroid.
Okay. This is what you actually gotta do. You gotta open this, put that in there, close it, and then doesn't really matter how much time you set it for, but let's give it a good long cooking.
Dogs of Zendor. Another blown fuse, as if I haven't got enough to do.
I had fun with a blown fuse today. I won't bother to tell you the story, but it involved lots of, what we refer to as third country nationals poking around in my room, messing with my shit while they tried to... Oh, fuck, no! Wrong way! While they tried to fix my, They came in to clean my AC unit, and while they were here, they shorted it out, and, Oh, the door's already open? Hold on. I gotta get something out of here before he comes back. Jars of various stuff.
So, my adversary...
He's a human, yeah, we know you're insulted, okay. I'll look at those in a minute, but before I get kicked out of here... No, that has to get stashed too. Before I get kicked out of here... What else is there to look at? There's crates. Shipping crates filled with various dried... Oh.
Get out of there, you!
He kicks us out.
What do you think this is, self-service?
Now we can get out of this room because we're done with it forever, I believe. This is what we actually got out of there. desperately important item in order to win the game. Nose filters.
Well, what the hell are these, and why do they have a little icon of a nose on them? Well, they are about nostril size. I'm starting to feel kind of
Weird.
A snug fit,
Hey,
but
what's this?
not uncomfortable.
A nasty little dart.
It's describing.
Present from my friend the thief, no doubt.
Good thing you took that antidote, or you'd be deader than disco.
Exactly, folks. Now we've got a new poisoned dart. And in the previous playthrough, I had figured out how to get rid of the infrared jamming by now. This time I won't be able to do it in time to residue scan the new poison dart, but it doesn't really matter. Residue scanning, as far as I know, never... I mean, it just gives you interesting information. It doesn't actually help you win the game at all. But I could have residue printed it to find out who threw it at me. Now that we've got those nose things in place, we can go into the water, and what do we see? An oily volley tentacle.
It's too dim and murky down here to see much.
Oh, hold on.
Big news, Node. We've identified some DNA residue from the crime scene, and it belongs not to Nee Perth, but to his father, Nee Dopel. His criminal exploits are legendary, both for their cunning execution as well as for the brutality exacted upon the victims. Nee Dopel was believed to have perished several years ago during a getaway flight through an asteroid storm, but evidence indicates that he must have faked his death. Watch it, Node. This guy is no amateur and will not hesitate to kill you.
Well, of course, we figured they wouldn't have mentioned this guy's father unless his father was going to show up.
So you survived my poison.
Yep.
Clearly, you were able to find some capable help.
Yeah, I looked at
No
a fact.
human could have ascertained the nature of my poison. I suggest that you consider turning over the data card shortly, before I am forced to try the poison on your partner to verify its potency.
Efficacy.
You better hurry, Alias. Max is living on borrowed time.
In actuality, now that I've survived the poison dart, there's still a time limit in place, but I got a lot more time actually. Eventually, if you don't solve the crime, the shuttle out of the port to like whatever planet it is will leave, and the suspect will go with it, and there will just be a brief little text screen that informs you that the sergeant has assigned you to like latrine washing duty for the rest of your life. But anyway, folks, this is one of the things I probably would not have figured out, which is that you've got to use the frickin' underwater light here. Not that I wouldn't have figured that out, but I just wouldn't have realized that it was there to be used. Can we unwrap the tentacle?
Oh. I'd say that tentacle works out a lot more than I do.
So let's stash it. But yeah, I don't think I would have noticed that there is an underwater tentacle, unless I'd read that fact. Maybe I would have eventually. Enough poking around. Would have found it. Who knows? Anyway, there is a way to get rid of the oil of Olay, guys. As you recall when we read about them, and this is one I think I probably would have gotten to eventually, we find out that mercury makes them drunk. So we need to use the Drink-O-Matic machine, which I don't think I've showcased yet. This is the Drink-O-Matic machine. You turn it on. It shows you a list of drinks. You can list all ingredients. Or list all drinks. You can also do what's in this drink, or list all drinks, list all ingredients. I think it was mercury that gets them drunk. Not Grand Zoof, not vodka. Mercury. What drinks are made with this? Armpit Armageddon. Alright, let's list all drinks. Let's order us an Armpit Armageddon.
Order received. Please proceed to the bar for pickup. Thank you for using Mr. Dreamfender 2000.
I don't know how you could have managed it, but you have jammed my Zettelbug transmission. You are becoming a nuisance, alias Node.
Oh, thank you.
I never anticipated that a human could be so...
I never anticipated that a human would win a tie tack from a Seraphim.
Stay out of my way and don't force my hand. After all, it holds the life of your beloved partner.
No, I don't like it that much.
Hey, Two Limbs. I bet you can't pick your ears and your nose at the same time.
I can too.
All right, you guys, lay off a Node. He's okay, see? And a lot more decent
okay,
than some
sir.
Marmalize I know. He's a cop, just like the rest of us. And the next guy who gives him a hard time will have to answer to me.
Yeah, he's always
Thanks for sticking up for me, Max. You're the best friend I ever had.
Except
Enough
for
with
Jerry
the
Lewis.
mush, Alias. It's already tail deep in here. Let's go grab some brewskis, okay?
Oh, see, you can't let him die. He's like Mr. Nice Dude. So let's save our game in recognition of their deep and lasting friendship. And then let's drink... I just gave away what I was going to do next and why I saved the game. Let's drink this drink full of mercury.
I think I owe Toxic Waste an apology. This stuff isn't bit.
Yeah, you don't want to drink something that's got a lot of mercury in it, folks. Not meant for humans. That drink was only for inhumanoids. Anyway, we got the drink, so let's stop being idiots and let's go to the next whiskey bar. No, don't ask why. No, don't ask why. No, let's go in here to where the Oil of Olay guy is hanging out. There is a floor grating. Let's put the drink on it. He reaches up to get it, completely ignoring us before we gave him a drink. What a jerk. I mean, we're trying to investigate a murder. Of course, he doesn't know that. What do we see here? Well, first of all, we see we've got a message.
I gotta warn you, Alias. This is Max, by the way. That guy's really pissed off now. I mean, he was nasty and mean before, but now he is mad. You get the picture? I guess you're giving him a run for his money, huh? Good for you, Alias. You keep it up, because who knows what he'll try next. By the way, he's now threatening to cut me up for spare parts. So please, hurry!
A flashback? Yeah.
You're doing great, Max.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be 100% in no time.
Well, maybe 95% since I gave my third lung to your mother for her liver transplant.
Thanks, Max. She still can't believe a Marmalade lung can double as a human liver.
Oh, it was worth it, Alias. Just knowing that your mother's gonna live to enjoy that retirement community. What a lady.
I'd never watched that one before when I off-screened through some of this. I love that. It's like, he's the nicest guy in the freaking world. You've got to save him. Anyway, infrared jammer, examine.
An infrared jammer. So this is how my opponent has been blocking my PDA communications.
What a douchebag. Let's turn it off.
Way to go, Alias. Infrared channels are now clear.
Let's stash it so that nobody else can turn it on. Let's quick, fast, in a hurry, like we did with all Hogan's friends, punk 'em. No, I mean let's get the residue printing wand, pick it up. Open it.
Not so fast, Gumshoe. You better not do that where people can see it or you'll blow our cover.
Oh, is the Oil of V guy still here? Well, whatever. Doesn't seem to be anybody here.
Not so fast, Gumshoe.
Damn it!
You better not do that where people
Okay,
can see it
fine,
or
Zelda, thank you. Apparently he's still, the Oil of V guy is still here and counts as a person. I'm actually surprised that they remembered that. There is the new poison dart. Let's residue print it.
Residue data received. I'm uploading it to HQ now.
It's probably too late, but...
Residue data received. I'm uploading it to HQ now.
I will just, Stash that. Save our game. We've been pretty lucky about the crashes. I don't want to jinx it, but man, that last video got some sync problems by the end. I'm aware of them. Sorry about that, folks. But let's go into this room. This is a room you can reach from the beginning of the game, although there's nothing to do in here until about now, when there's suddenly a corpse. This guy is here all along, being kind of unfunny.
Molassoids are nothing but big, smelly, slimy, ugly, overgrown snails. But they hate being told that. Hi, my name's Alias Node. How are you?
What? Oh, yes. I had forgotten that you bipeds often exchange such pleasantries before experiencing the usual 3 weeks of small talk. My name is Sluggo.
I think we can safely assume he's innocent. It'd take him the better part of a day to get out of the bar.
Yeah, sure.
I'd shrug, except I don't have any shoulders.
It's a good point. Why would you ask him about that?
Has anybody ever told you that you look just like
Yes.
Jerry Lewis?
Yes, they have, actually.
I hope you're not here to drop off a dead body also.
Any chance you could lead me to the killer?
Sure. It left a good odor trail. Just follow me.
Yeah, that's a joke, because, you know, he's not going to move from that spot. Remember, if you talk to him before the dead body shows up, you just got some wacky dialogue that I don't remember as having been all that great. You can insult him, it doesn't really go anywhere. There's a dead Marmalai. Hey, it's the repairman. There's a definite trend developing.
I guess we can take him off the list of suspects, huh?
Indeed we can, and I now know that getting his bag really doesn't matter in particular. I think when you met him as the repairman with the bag, I think at that point he may have actually been the doppelganger guy. Or the body snatcher, whatever the hell you want to call him guy. Body appears to have a broken neck. This body won 2 gold medals and a broken frickin' neck. Okay, well, there's a message from Ron Simmons.
Alias? It's me, Max. Hi. Look, that monster has told me that if you don't turn over the data card, he's gonna blast me with an Omega wave dowser. I think I already feel a tingling in the ends of my tentacles. That's not good. That's the first sign of dowser death. You gotta do something fast, Alias. Stop this tingling.
I'm all over it, buddy.
How you doing, partner? I'll never be able to repay you for jumping into the line of fire and saving my life.
Oh, I know you'd have done the same for me, buddy. I did take a pretty massive blast of Omega waves, but the doctor says I'll be fine as long as I'm never exposed again. And what are the odds of that, right?
He's not so much a character as a cipher for the writer's jokes about buddy cops and, you know, the way that they set up, oh man, you've really got to save this guy, drama in these kinds of games. But anyway, I just realized what we need to take a look at now. Well, possibly take these things out. Also got to take a look at this thing.
Transmission received from a nearby energy burst detector, displaying...
Okay, display it. Boiler shield appliance, bomb test or core meltdown. Yeah, this is evidence of some kind, I think, against that guy. The bomb test or core meltdown, that's some kind of like weird energy that goes off when they transform. So that's nice that we got that. Now at this point, let's take a look at our clues. We did what we needed to do with Click, Fleabix, Devon, Thud, Seed Rot, and Soldier. Cilia and Dirt Kicker have not been of any use to us yet. Let's see if we can't do something about that. This might be time here. Yeah, I think it's time for Celia to help us out.
Psst. Hey, Alias. I was in the restroom and found this vid disc. I think it's one from Gorb's Snoop system, and the timestamp is pretty recent. It might help you out in finding whoever you're looking for.
Thanks, Celia. You're a doll.
Never got anything like this playing the game by myself without the facts, so I think you have to do some of the stuff with infrared jamming and surviving the dart before this will happen. But right now, we're back in the bar where I've got the music. Yeah, I think having the music shut off might be helping. But now we've got this disc.
We don't see these things around much these days. Not since vid discs were the loser of the big vid disc vid chip consumer war about 20 years back.
I totally missed everything you said because of the noise in this place, but whatever.
The results of your residue printing are being downloaded to your PDA.
Data cartridge. Alias node, alright. New dart. Alias node. Yeah, that took too long. I think it tells you that the repairman is the one who threw it at you. I don't remember. It's definitely like one of those six-limbed dudes, the same species that Max belongs to. I think it's the repairman. And because it turns out, you know, of course, that the repairman's actually dead, it wasn't thrown by him, it was thrown by the guy while he was disguised as him. Oh.
The results of your residue printing are being downloaded to your PDA.
Okay, even more, and once again... yeah. Didn't hear what he said about this disc, but it sounded like it was probably desperately humorous.
You don't see these things around much these days. Not since vid discs were the loser in the big vid disc vid chip consumer war about 20 years back.
Okay, so it's like a Betamax disc, basically, is what we got, more or less. Now we're going to need a clue. This is the last time we will use one of our flashback friends. Dirt Kicker's pin is 2642. And we're in! Video surveillance information, set Bibblebonk payoffs, programming code anomalies, cleaning and cooking chicks, and exit high-level program group. To promote growth of decomposing bacteria, sprinkle your compost pile with a powdered squinto pepper every 10 days. A monthly discharge can increase the life of Crumbbuster. Yeah, okay, let's not do any more of that. Darren, haha, just make sure. Oh, I love this. Okay. Chip, Series 7, 128 pin for Series Mark 4 or later. A programming anomaly has been discovered. The following code is tagged for deletion, but the deletion was never executed. Prepare recipe name for person. Example, prepare braised flip for master. Synonyms, cook, make, prepare, serve. Recipe, wash hands, obtain ingredients recipe. Chop up person, cut profile equals scallop. Haha, Darren, haha, just making sure you guys in testing are awake. So, as a joke, some programmer programmed them to kill people just to test and see if the guys in programming were awake. And they weren't. And it was marked for deletion, tagged for deletion, but was never deleted. And it wiped out their entire species. Yeah. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm making fun of it. I actually do find that really amusing in a really dark way. Video surveillance information. Authorized users Gorb. Access code 2294. We're going to need to know that, although probably not until the next video, because what we want to do right now is mess with the payoffs for Bibblebonk and Bibblebabble. As it happens, the best one to mess with is Bibblebabble, because you've got 5 to 4, which is really good odds, I think. 6 to 1 even better? No. 5 to 4 is good odds. It means there's almost an even chance of it happening. That's as good as you're going to get in a game of chance like this. But we can tinker with it and make it 75,000 to 1. Then if we place that bet, we're pretty much guaranteed to win lots of money. Let's do that next time, folks. This is Mysterious JG. Thank you very much for watching. When we tune in next time, we will use our access code Bet Taker, aka Dirt Kicker, to mess with the payoffs and become incredibly rich. This will be useful in exactly one way. But it's nice to think that after this adventure is over, Alias and I will continue to have lots of money. Anyway, folks, we'll be back next time. Thanks for watching. For what could well be the final video. See you then.